So, hello everybody. Today we're hosting Pat Fiorello, our wonderful, talented artist that has been posting in our group for a long time. She has a very unique style. And Pat, let's start right away. What brought you to art, and tell us about your background a little bit.
Okay,
and then we'll see the studio.
Okay, sounds great. Well, thank you for having me, first of all, Naomi, and for having me be part of the group. Really, I had kind of an untraditional journey to get into art. I wasn't in art since my childhood. I came to it as an adult when I was about 35. I was a whole other career in marketing and a high intensity job. And I found art kind of by accident, but it really, it transformed my life because I saw the importance of beauty and how good being with beauty made me feel. It helped restore me from the burnout that I was having from my other job. And over time, I got more and more involved. And then in 2002, I decided to really make it my life's work to create and share beauty. So that's what I'm all about.
And then you started and show us your studio so we can see where the work happens.
Okay, well, let me turn around our screen. Whoops. Here we go. So my studio is pretty small. It's right here in my home, but we'll start with the easel. I have a large easel, and the shelf can move up and down. I can roll it around the room to move it. And it's really been wonderful. And this is my little sanctuary here, my easel. I've got my paints laid out. I'm going to be teaching a Zoom class later today in oils. So this is my palette where I have the paints out. I've got a ton of brushes, paints, lots of supplies. And I do paint in watercolor and oil. So I've got materials for both and do both here and teach both as well. Today, I'm going to be doing this still life on the Zoom call. So I have it set up, and then I use the lamp to light this so that we have light and shadow shown very well with the single light source. And then I've got a ton of props that I collect, all types of jars, vases, large, small, different types. And I also have some silk flowers that are my stand-ins. So if I'm curious about how would sunflowers look in this blue vase, I can try it out. And then if I like it, I can go to the store and get some real sunflowers.
So is it mainly flowers what you do, Pat? That's what I'm curious about.
I do a lot of flowers. I'd say about 80% of my paintings, let's go back, about 80% of my paintings now are flowers, although for a long time I did a lot of landscapes, and I do still take people on trips to go paint on location, like in Italy, France. Last year, 2 years ago, we went to New Zealand. So we will do landscapes as well. I do have an example of one. Let me put up here. This is one of Lake Como. And so I have a lot of Italy and France and those types of scenes, and even local gardens and other things. So yeah.
Sorry, I was muted. So okay. Just tell us, what's the message? Why beauty? Why flowers? Why landscapes? And maybe you can show us some more pictures because, yeah.
I guess, my learning, my lesson in life was that beauty can restore us. I mean, it did that for me personally. And I know that it really can uplift people. It can heal us. It can make us feel good. And it has us connect to something bigger than ourselves. And I know during the pandemic, when everyone was stuck at home, for me to go out and be in the backyard with trees, flowers, listening to birds, all of that really helped me feel grounded as well as uplifted. So, I mean, beauty is essential. It's not a luxury. It's something we can look for to include in our life and keep our eyes open for every day. So that's really my message and what I hope to inspire people to include more beauty in their life. I'll show you a few more paintings just real quick before we wrap up.
Yes, please.
So let's Okay, here we go. Here's still life of a tabletop. I love urns, so I include a lot of urns and flowers in my paintings. And I kind of like to have a classic look, but to have some energy and aliveness with it as well. There's a lot of glare here, but these are some Juliet roses. And here's one using some of these props that I have. And I just love the colors, the different
Beautiful.
shapes and sizes.
Yeah, amazing.
So that's
Lovely.
it. That's a few.
Yeah, and the rest you can post in the group from time to time, right? You
Yeah.
do it, so it's good to see. Well, we have the same mission, you know, about sharing beauty to the world. So I'm so happy we got connected, and I truly invite you to keep posting because we all love your work, Pat.
Well, thank you so much. And I do have a monthly newsletter, which is actually called Bringing Beauty to the World. So if anybody's interested in following that, they can just get in touch with me and I'll include them in that.
Lovely, lovely. And have a lovely day, sunny, beautiful in your beautiful Atlanta, Georgia. And we'll meet at the group.
Okay, sounds great.
Lovely.
Thanks so much.
Thank you, Pat.
Bye-bye.
Bye.